Hey, what's up everyone? This is Nasty here. I'm going to give you my take on the Sexy Brutale. This is a very tricky little puzzle game here. It's a murder mystery game type of deal where you have to figure out who killed who. And, well, no, you don't have to figure out who. Well, you do kind of have to figure out who killed who. And you have to figure out what they used so you can prevent it. Because it's like the Groundhog Day effect from the movie. You know, if you haven't seen the movie, you walk around, someone dies, and then they reverse time. Then after they die, and the day will end or whatever, and it'll say once the day's over, it reverses time to the beginning again. And it keeps doing that same loop over and over again until you prevent the death of the person you're supposed to be. That's going to die. So, again, this game's out now on Xbox One for $19.99 US or your regional equivalent. Developed by Cavalier Game Studios and published by Tequila Works. Much love for the code. Alright, this game is 2.5 gigs. Like I said, it's adventure. It's more of a puzzle. It's more of a puzzle game. Adventure. It's a puzzle game because you got to figure out, like I said, who done it. It can get really, really challenging. You can be walking in circles for. Just got to really, really pay attention to your surroundings and stuff. So let's give you the options here. There's not many options. That's pretty much it. Language, sound effects, music. I'll get into the achievements in a little bit. Credits, of course. I don't remember if there's a credits achievement or not. I'll go over that in a second. Alright, let's start the game. I'm gonna start from a different save game point. Because save game one, save game one. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm like that far into it, but I played for a good amount of hours. It's just that I'm in a part now where I'm like stuck. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. So let's start a new game up here. Really enjoyed the music. Music's pretty cool. Take you back to like the 20s or whatever. I'll tell you the first one that you have to figure out. It's fairly simple, but the first one you'll be figuring out is it's a tutorial. It's a tutorial basically, the first one, for the most part. But you'll eventually be led to this room. I believe is the first one. You'll be led to a room where you look through the door and you see a guy get shot, and then it reverses time back to the beginning again. And basically, you have to find the bullet, the empty with no gunpowder in it. So, and then you have to take that bullet. Once you find that bullet, you have to take that to the gun that the guy picks up to use to kill the guy. So he doesn't kill the guy because the bullet has no gunpowder in it. That's the solution for the first one, which is basically a tutorial one. But that's the premise of every mission, pretty much. A lot of missions, once the person dies, you want to go to their body because you want to investigate their body and pick up stuff, information about them, which will help you out, which will help you solve what exactly you have to do. And before you go into rooms, most of the time you want to hit X just to spy. If you walk into a room where there's a person in it, then it'll turn into like demon-looking stuff. And you can also move the stick around and see their footprints and whatnot. And this is a listen factor here. I forgot about that. That's helpful. It zooms out and you can listen in. To see where the guy went, if you don't remember. Like I said, the first one is basically walking you through it. Basically a murder mystery game. And it's really tricky, so you gotta be paying attention to pretty much everything that's going on around you when you look into these rooms. Because it gets tough. And in this scene, I believe he shoots the guy. Yeah, see? And basically, it'll rewind time back to the beginning. And you'll have to figure that out. See? It'd be nice if you had arrows on every level. Not every, I mean after like so long. If you got stuck for so long, if they give you like an arrow hint or something like that. Because once you can't figure something out, you're pretty much screwed in this game. Like I said, this game's out now on Xbox One for $19.99. If I just walked in that room, stuff would get weird. They're just totally giving you a great tutorial on how stuff you have to do. And see, if you walk into another room with a person in it, that's what happens, and then you can get killed by that person. So that's a pretty good explanation of the game there. Let's look at the achievements real quick here. I think is there a lot? Yeah, there's, no, 19. Okay, there's 19. They're all secret achievements. I believe they're probably just for saving everybody. You can go to the menu. Let's see here. Can I get in that? Yeah, I'm gonna exit my game real quick, and I'm gonna start up my other save. Because I just want to show you around the menus a little bit. They give you a map. It's a pretty nice map. Pretty well detailed on what you need to be going to look for. Your inventory, whatever items you have, that resets. But like, say you get a code for something, and you enter that code in, and then the timer resets, and you go back to the beginning of the time again. You'll still have the code though. Like, you'll still remember the code or whatnot. But any items will be reset. Progress here. I believe the hand on the thing, I think that's the person I'm looking for now, I think, or I may have messed up on, I believe. I'm not sure. And you have your mask powers, and then your collectible, collect all the cards. and the invitations, which is basically, the invitations is you find I think it's when they're killed already, and you have to find the dead body, and you get the invitations for them. Brochure is just information about everything. So you're coming in here, if you're stuck or something, looking around and seeing what's what. All right, guys. Like I said, I enjoy this game. Like I said, but like I said, it's really tricky. Gotta really be paying attention. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. This is Nasty. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. And I'm always streaming on Beam, and follow me on Twitter, NastyMasterXA. Much love to the studio, Cavalier Game Studio, and Tequila Works for the code. Good looking. Peace out. Stay nasty.